Suika Game has absolutely taken the world by storm, or at least it did. At one point. If for some reason you've never heard of this game, how it works is the player is tasked with dropping a variety of fruit into a box. And when two fruits of the same type touch, they combine to create an even bigger fruit. The bigger the fruit, the more points you get, and the goal of the game is to get the most points before the box overflows. It's basically Tetris, but for weebs. Anyway, naturally I thought to myself, what would this game look like in the third dimension? What if instead of 2D, it was 3D. First thing we gotta do is actually get the box and the fruit in the game. So I grabbed a reference photo from the internet, brought it into Unity, modeled a temporary version of the box and all the fruit, and look at that, boom, Suika Game done. But now we gotta make it so the fruit actually combine with one another. It sounds pretty simple, right? Two fruit hit each other, make bigger fruit, simple, right? It'd be impossible to overcomplicate something like this, right? Right? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Anyway, after multiple hours of programming, it was finally ready to test, and these were the results. When these collide, we should see a watermelon. Ready? Fuck. Please work. Ready? Ready? Come on, baby. Damn it. This should work. Ready? Spaghetti? Ah! You see that? Anyway, now that that's done, it was time to make it so the player can actually drop the fruit into the box. Now, in the original version of Suika Game, the player simply moves the fruit left or right in 2D and drops the fruit into the box that way. We're making this game in the third dimension. So what we need is a simple third-person character controller. Now, I've been working in Unity for almost 10 years at this point. A third-person character controller, that's easy, dude. That's light work, dude.
I programmed that. I put a program that's super fucking easy, dude. I put a program in it.
Anyway, I took what Dale spat out for me, and it kind of worked. What the? That is not right. See, this is the thing about programming with Dale. For those who don't know, Dale is what we call ChatGPT around here. It's just easier to say, that's all. But yeah, now when you ask Dale to write a script for you, it's not a guarantee that one, the script will actually work. That is terrible. And two, that you're able to actually understand what code Dale spits out. So for any aspiring game devs out there, oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yes, Dale is a cool tool that can help you write code, but I recommend doing a little programming without Dale from time to time. Get your hands dirty with bits. Take those bits and friggin' bathe in them. Take those grubby little hands and put them on the keyboard and get the friggin' bits moving around. Now, after making a few changes to Dale's code, we have Suika Game in 3D. It works. You can drop fruit in the bucket. Those fruit will combine with one another. You fill up the bucket. It works just fine. But this game looks like shit. And I want it to look just as kawaii as the original. To accomplish this, we will be using what I like to call the trifecta of games for weebs. I'm talking cartoony graphics, cute anime faces, warm and cozy music, and big fat anime tits. So I went searching around the Unity asset store for a toon shader I could buy. I was seeing prices like $5, $10, $15. So I looked around a bit more and found this free toon shader from Daniel Elet. Go follow him. He has a bunch of tutorials about shader graphics in Unity, makes a bunch of cool stuff. So if you're not already, go subscribe to his channel. Anyway, I imported the shader and slowly and painstakingly assigned new custom materials to each fruit. And it was looking great. All the fruits looked nice and they had a pop of color now. It really popped out from the screen, looked amazing. But as I played through the game, it became apparent that the fruit were just too small for the box. This was because we created the fruit and the box to be the same size as the 2D version of the game. And when you take something in 2D and make it 3D, it turns out that it creates a whole bunch of extra space. And I know what you're thinking. Bewky, why don't you just make the box smaller? Well, that's exactly what I did. Then I pressed play and uh-oh, no, we're crashing again. Fuck, dude, I didn't save. No, dude. Oh, fuck. I didn't save it. Fuck. Anyway, I took this as a sign, ignored the scaling problem for now, and moved on to making these fruit look cute. You know what I'm saying? Making them look super fucking cute, dude. Making them look like little cute little guys just want to pitch on their little cheeks, dude. You just want to bring and pitch on it, and it takes it and pinch on it. So I took some time and modeled the fruits in Blender, went into Photoshop, drew up some cute faces for them, and ready for this? Ready for the big unveil? We've got cherry. Someone was smoking that Chiba backstage. Strawberry. Grape. Whatever this one is. Tangerine. Apple. Pear. This dumb, stupid peach. Gross. Ew. Pineapple. Melon. And last but not least, we've got the biggest boy of them all. Watermelon. Give it up for these fruits, you guys. Come on, put them up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And after seeing these fruit in the game, I was starting to get really excited about what this game was going to look like. The art style was really coming together, but the box and the environment around the box didn't match the fruit. So I tried just putting the toon shader that we use for the fruit onto the box, and it didn't look good. That shader does not support transparency, and we need this box to be see-through so you can see what you're doing in the box. And that's when I found it. Minions Art Patreon page with a shader graph for stylized glass. It was perfect. It looked amazing. I couldn't wait to apply this shader to my fucking box. No, but anyway, Minions Art has a bunch of great shader resources on their Patreon page. You can join for free. Go subscribe there or join there if you want these shaders. I mean, just look how good it looks on my box. Look how good my box looks. Oh my goodness, look at my box. Anyway, now that we had the box handled, I took some time to spruce up the room a bit. I added this nice little picnic table to match the aesthetic of the game, a floor, scattered some plants around, but we were still missing one important thing. Sound. In the original version of the game, they used a super lame sound. I mean, it's super satisfying, super cool, and when two fruits combine with one another, it makes my brain go freaking wild. But it has no personality, no voice. And you're telling me these fruits don't have personalities? Look at them. Look at these cute little guys. They should each have their own individual voices. So I booted up Audacity and tried my best to emulate how I thought these fruits should sound.
Oh, yum. D. Oh, D.
Woo.
Pineapple. Oh.
Two pineapples make a melon.
Melon. Num. Pump. Ga. Oh. Watermelon. Watermelon. Oh.
So I added these sounds to the game, got some music by Eric Matias, added a main menu, and published it. And this is what that looks like. Oh, but you thought we were done? You thought we were done? We're not even close to being done. But yeah, we've still got some issues to handle here. Issue number 1 is the scaling problem I mentioned before. It just takes way too long to fill up the box with fruit, to the point where it doesn't even matter where you place the fruit in the beginning, and you just have to just spam freaking click until you get the box filled up. This one was pretty easy to fix though. I just scaled up all the fruit and it helped a ton. Now the game, there's a lot more strategy to how you play the game. The box fills up way faster. But issue number 2 was a bit more complicated. You see, this is just a blatant ripoff of Suika Game, made into 3D, slapped onto itch.io with all the other Suika Game 3D clones out there. And that's not dope or tight, dude. So I need to make it my own. I need to make it unique. But how do I do that? The first thing I came up with was, how about we just add some new fruits to the game? Now, for most developers, a change like this would require a myriad of code changes, modifications to prefabs, hours of debugging. But thanks to my degree in computer science from one of the most prestigious schools in the country and multiple years of experience as a professional software developer, a change like this is simple. All I have to do is add the new fruit prefabs to my game manager, click play, and let my code handle the rest. Anyway, simply adding these new fruit to the game wasn't going to fix our problem. What we needed was a couple new mechanics to really shake things up. Introducing Suika Game 3D's newest mechanics. Have you been the victim of unfair gameplay mechanics in a game made for children? Well, here at Bookus and Binkus, we pride ourselves on adding cool, new, and fun mechanics to your baby game for babies. Has this ever happened to you? You have two fruit that are so close to touching, but they just won't budge? Well, boy, do I have the solution for you. Introducing the H1B 7000 bomb. Drop one of these into the bucket and those pesky little fruit will be begging to touch. But that's not all. Have you ever been so far into a run and just wish you had a little more space? Introducing the Glock 17. Drop one of these into the box, and those cute little tangerines will be blown to bits. Call me now at 1-800 1-800 1-800 1-800 1-800 1-800 1-800. Anyway, with these mechanics out of the way, the last thing I tried was just changing the shape of our box. I tried shapes like box, but tall box, bowl, bowl, but tall bowl, cup, martini glass, and this weird potion bottle thing. And if I'm being honest, I knew most of these weren't gonna work, and I just added them because I thought it'd look cool for the video, okay? I said it, okay? Judge me all you want. I did it for the video. It wasn't for actual making the game good, okay? Anyway, I did end up going with the box but tall box option because it allowed for the box to fill up faster, but didn't significantly change the strategy of the game we had going here. Oh yeah, and I also added a high scoreboard so you can see if you can beat whoever it is that's on the top of the leaderboard right now. I don't know. Look at it, see if you can beat them. And yeah, with that, I had my own unique version of Suika Game. Bye-bye. Has this ever happened to you?